Welcome back, everybody. Landworks YouTube channel. Alright, so it's Saturday. I really didn't get anything done during the week, but what we did do is I was able to run over to Redline Tuning Solutions, and I had Dennis weld up this little extension with the dash 10 on it to clear the coils there. Excuse me, choking on sunflower seeds, not COVID, relax. So anyways, and we turned the return from the scavenge pump now goes up over this to here, and so far, after I cleaned all of the crap out of it, I was able to run it with no new oil. At first I was turning it on, I was getting aggravated, but then I remembered that there was pooled oil in there. So I took wastegates off, I took the exhaust tube off, and I just ran it, flushed everything out, sprayed it down, brake clean, wiped it all out, ran it again, and it seems dry. Seems like it's not coming out anymore. So that might have fixed it. Probably my own stupidity, and I can kind of show you better now. I had this T-fitting, and this was into the oil pan for the system where it was going into the to the oil filter, and then this side was where the return was going. So I think what was happening was, hold on, put you down for a second. I need two hands. So I think what was happening is when this was coming in, and this was going this way, it was scavenging this way, but the oil coming here was going this way, and it was forcing it back into the turbo, causing it to aerate, or just causing it to aerate here and causing a buildup and a backup, and it just wasn't happy. So it seems like now, with it going straight to the valve cover, it does seem like it's coming out clean. I don't have any more, like I said, there's been no new oil in there, which is nice. I was able to grab a couple new fittings. So this is here, this here is done, the 90 on here is done, the 90 on here is done, the T fittings in there. So now we have everything that we're supposed to have, with the exception of the boost control max valve. That'll probably be next weekend. You can see the lovely cup that's not doing a very good job catching brake fluid over there. Both bleeders are broken. I tried drilling and retapping it, and that one just won't seal. So I'm waiting on the previous owner to let me know which calipers these are so I can buy replacements and just bolt them in without having to chase a bunch of crazy stuff around. I do know I got to take them off and I got to fight to get a couple of bolts out, or I'm just going to buy ones that have the bracket on them, because each of these have a broken bolt head off of the bolts for the calipers. So calipers don't move or anything, so I'm not terribly worried if I do reuse these, but that's just a pain in the ass I don't want to deal with. I'd rather fix it. You know, I do some ghetto stuff, but that's a little too ghetto for me. But it is, now it's revving out a little better. It's still not revving out like I'd like, but I am getting some RPM out of it, probably like $2,000, 2,500-ish. It's still struggling to get up there. I got to do some work with that. But what I do think I'm going to do is I'm going to run right now, once I end this clip, I'm going to run to the parts store, and I think what we're going to have tomorrow is we are actually going to tackle the hood. I'm going to run and grab more clips. Probably just run to Walmart for that. I don't really need a bunch. I just need enough to cover what I got to cover. And then I did call again, and they say that they have the 0.9 gallon part for the resin. So what I'll do is I'll run and grab that. I'll come back, and then in the morning we'll prep it. I don't have to do anything to the hood really, other than make sure the fleece blanket is nice and tight and clipped on there really well, so that it's not moving as I'm trying to brush on the resin, and then just let it sit. Hopefully tomorrow's like today, where it really didn't rain that much. You can see the lovely Florida skies. So hopefully it's nice out, because then what I can do is, while that's setting up, I can push it outside, let it set up, and then I'll be able to work some more on the car. I gotta figure something out with the CO2 bottle, because with where I was intending to put it, it moves the passenger seat way too far forward, and I would like it to be a usable seat still. So if it was just for show, to make it a street car, then it would be fine, but it will have belts and everything like that. It will be for, you know, taking people to get ice cream and stuff like that. Again, not a daily car, but it is a street car. So yeah, that's about it. Excuse me. Oh, excuse me. Now I've used the really expensive shop rags to blow my nose. Best tissue ever, but at $5, $4 a roll. It's expensive. Oh, excuse me. Sorry. But yeah, so hopefully I can get some more done. I do got to figure that out, like I said. I did clean up some of the wiring in here. As you can see, it's much tidier on this side. I'm going to have to get some more connectors because that wire, I didn't really think it fully through when I crimped it onto a power source. I kind of just wanted to make sure it was in and make sure that was going to fix my problem. So it's just kind of there and super long. So I am going to redo that so it runs up and nice and neat. And I do have, that's the loom for all of the wiring that's on the driver's side. That'll also get done tomorrow, but I do want to get the hood done. Nate had a really good success with his. His only regret was that he didn't do that taper that I was showing you. So I do kind of like that taper look anyways, that bubble Sunoco hood type look. And if I can get this done, it'll be significantly lighter than the steel hood with the fiberglass cowl on it. So if I can save some weight, and considering I have to pick it up on and off the car all the time, if I can get it close, I'll be good. It won't be pretty tomorrow, and depending on how far I get on it, how hard it actually gets by the end of the day, this video might come out Monday. If it comes out Monday, it's going to be because I want to get it finished out. I probably won't have it filled. I'll have to get some body filler and smooth it all out that way and whatnot, but I do want to get it at least solidified, and well, again, this all depends on how tomorrow goes. So if it solidifies enough where I can get it off, punch the holes for the hood pins on it, and then sit it on and see how it fits, maybe clean up a couple of corners so I can get to the seat, maybe it'll be the thumbnail. We'll see. So if you see that as the thumbnail, I did it. If not, something happened, watch to find out. So yeah, I'm going to run to the parts store now, and I'll see you guys in a little bit. Everything up to this point is time lapse, everything after this point is time lapse, and if I look in the camera and start talking, I'll slow it down so I can pause it and whatnot. So as you can see, I had the fleece blanket over the hood. I bought a brand new red one. 2 reasons. One, I didn't know what was in the other one. I didn't want to fight with it. Contaminants and all that fun stuff. The second reason was if I can smooth it out, it's red already, so it doesn't look too terrible if I just throw it back on the car. Little things, I guess. So, but obviously I have music playing, so I have to, the sound will be shut off during this, and I'll be playing some background music from the app I use. But, and I know I said I was going to do this tomorrow, but I'm a little kid. Hello?
Hello? Who are you going to be fighting with that you'll win?
What?
Your post?
The car, Mom.
The car?
Yep.
Okay.
And just so you know, I have my GoPro recording because I'm working on it right now, and I'm definitely leaving this conversation in there.
Okay.
Yeah, I was talking about the car. That's the hoe I was talking about.
Okay, just checking.
I'm glad you understand that, like, I get frustrated enough to hurt people, though. That's nice.
I know my son.
Alright, I gotta get back to work.
Alright, love you.
Love you.
Bye.
Bye. Alright, so as you can see, the first coat is on. So I did it half and half, and you can see I tried adding some as it was starting to gel up a little bit, so I'll have to take that out after. You can see where it absorbed some more, where I poured it in versus where I stroked it, or I brushed it in. Let me not say stroked. I'm sure someone will get a good kick out of that. So obviously I have some spots I'm going to have to go over after. This is just the first coat. I am down to just one brush right now because I only bought a 3-pack of brushes like a dummy. Not a huge deal. I can go back and buy more. You can see I've got resin all over my floor. It's on my sandals. It's driving me a little nuts. So anyways, yeah, so you can see it's on there. You can get an idea of what the hood's going to look like. It's going to have that Sunoco bubble hood look. We're going to let this sit for the night. Obviously, I have to throw that stuff away in the morning, but I'm using my barrel to hold this up. It fit pretty damn well on there, and it's obviously up and out of my way. Only downfall is the dripping, which is a little aggravating, but so I'll come in the morning, I'll double check it, I'll see how hard it is, see if there's any weak spots. I'll brush some other stuff in while I work on the car a little bit, and then once it's fully hardened, so I don't know if that's going to be tomorrow or Monday, I'll take all those clips off, and I try to get the edge without going too far under so it's not wrapping and getting stuck on there, but it's got the edge because I do want the edge for on the car. If I have to fill it in with some filler as I go, that's not too terrible, but so far I like it. It looks pretty decent. I try to keep everything in one direction to minimize, you can kind of see right there where I had gone the other direction. I try to keep everything as smooth as I could. Obviously the fleece came up a little bit, but it's not terrible. This is like this dry spots where I didn't get enough on is going to be where I'm going to end up going back over it. It's a little worse on that side than this side, so, but I think one more solid coat, just going over these light areas and stuff, like this area is soaked. I made sure to get that corner because I have to put a hood pin. So what I may also do is I may rivet a plate on both sides, try and minimize the cracking factor. But yeah, so end of Saturday night, not too bad. I think it's like 7 o'clock. My phone's charging, which is why we had to walk over there. But yeah, so 7 o'clock Saturday night. I think I'm gonna go in and shower. I think it's a good place to stop. Yeah, so I'll see you guys in the morning. Alright, welcome back. It's Sunday, 3 o'clock-ish. So let's start with the hood section. It's laying out there. That's actually paint off the other hood, which is out there. It's kind of drying off. I wanted to do some fiberglass work on it. I'm gonna have to put a layer. Probably also gonna have to. I could probably get away with just resining the inside, but the problem is I don't have any way to actually like solidify it. So probably end up laying it back over that and then glassing over the top, give it some solid structure. But overall, not bad. Excuse me. Did give me the shape I wanted for the most part. You can see it's pretty flimsy right now, so or maybe I'll just build a wire frame and then do something like that. I'll have to figure that out. But so that's that. On the car, what we got done today, I had to run over to my shop and turn this piece. That's the spline section from the hub that was there. It's actually over there. I beat it out. It was knurled, so it took quite a bit of force to get out. But I beat that out, and then I turned the inside to fit this strange hub for the quick release. It is an SFI certified hub, so it is TIG welded on, and it's TIG welded back here as well. You can see I gotta clean this out. This is my quick spacer to remove some of the play in the steering shaft, taking all the extra electronics off. But this does slide in here all nice and pretty. Right now it's just kind of held in place, but I gotta go to the store and buy some hardware because it bolts through. It doesn't bolt to the hub. So that's there. You can kind of see. That's a little hard because I'm sure it's dark. A bunch of the wiring is cleaned up. I zip tied and electrical taped and moved a bunch of stuff to clean that up quite a bit. So that is a lot better now. Yeah. I think I'm going to run with my aunt in a minute to go check out her new place. She got the keys today, so it's super exciting. And then we're probably going to run over there and check it out. And I don't know how much more I'll get done today, but I have tomorrow off. So this will get posted tomorrow, and then we'll go from there. So, see you tomorrow. Alright, I lied. So, I was going to wait, post this tomorrow, and have some more work done on the car, but I have quite a bit of footage from me doing the hood and stuff like that, so I feel like the video is going to get long enough already. So what I am going to do, we're going to end it off making sure that all the wiring I did went back to where it's supposed to, and the car runs, the car runs like it's supposed to and everything like that. So we'll get a short clip of that, and then that'll be it for this week. By the way, I love the way the hood looks. Also, I need to order a handle for my kill switch because I broke mine. Alright. Sweet. So, as you can see, there's no new oil, no new mess. It doesn't look like anything's leaking under there really. That's pre-existing stuff, so not bad. Yeah, so successful weekend. I am going to do some more work on it tomorrow, but that will be for next week's video. Try and get some of the other odds and ends buttoned up, and so that's it. As always, comment, like, share, subscribe, and get up and get after it.